Hello friends, this is Kevin aka K-Man1 coming at you with another episode of Pokemon FireRed version. In the last episode, we explored 4 Island in its entirety and found out that the rocket base for the 7 Islands is here on 5 Island. So in this episode, we are naturally going to be storming through 5 Island to take down the rockets and wild encounter. I forgot to throw up another repel, but that is okay because we're not completely destroying the pacing of the video yet. Hopefully. I really hope we're not, but I'm not completely sure. Anyways, again, I normally skip optional trainers, but I'll make exceptions for Team Rocket just because there aren't too many of them left here in Kanto. So we want to make sure that we just squash everything before anything gets out of hand anywhere else. And sudden level jump. Yes, Rocket trainers are finally going to be posing a little bit of a challenge to us with their level 48 Rattatas. I don't get it either. I've been over in extreme detail about how trainers need to just evolve their Pokemon when they can evolve. Like, we can't be the only ones who know not to press B. Or maybe all trainer Pokemon secretly have Everstones attached to them, and we just never see that. But it's just, evolve your Pokemon. We've beaten the final boss of the game proper. We can handle fully evolved generic trainer Pokemon. Like, come on, game. And later generations are better about this. There are fewer unevolved Pokemon where there don't need to be unevolved Pokemon. But it's just, it's silly. It's really just really silly. But that is okay, because experience. And I forgot to switch Omelette to the front proper so that she can be the first one to get experience. So we're just going to go ahead and do that right now. So moving along, I'm going to remember to throw up a repel. There are a couple items here if you have cut, but I don't actually have cut with me and I don't feel like going to get it. So I'll never know what those items are and neither will you. There are only a couple more trainers around here. There's nothing best here except our warehouse. So what brings you here? Well, your warehouse, actually. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah. I guess Team Rocket doesn't have a very good, like, well-published blacklist, but after all the trouble we've caused in Kanto, you'd think our face would be a little bit more recognizable. I don't know. I'd be offended, but it's not really super important to me, so I'll just accept that they don't have a very good infrastructure for finding out who their enemies are. So yeah. And Almond is level 56. Very, very nice. That wasn't supposed to happen. Well, you goofed. So if we talk to this door, then we enter a password. Goldie need log. Another password is needed to open the door. Yes! As they hinted before, we need a second password. So we're not actually able to do anything there. But we can move along over here to the Memorial Pillar. And there are more trainers here, but I don't feel like battling them, so I am going to Metal Gear my way through, and I didn't do it properly. The eldest of the Bird brothers. Cutting out this battle. Alright, so now that silliness is out of the way, we are able to move along properly. And basically, those guys are Bird Brains. I know, Bird Brothers, but Bird Brains is funnier. And so, here we get to one of the more somber places in the Pokemon universe. Here's a metal coat for us, which is an item that does some stuff, which I will get into at another time. What if we talk to this guy? Scrub. Hello, your Pokemon look healthy. This is where I buried my Onix. It was named Tectonics. Yes, this is a memorial for this trainer's Onix. And repel wore off. So we can actually only assume that this metal coat right here was meant to evolve his Onix. And if you come here with a drink, then you can just kind of... I want to say you can place another lemonade, specifically. I'm not completely sure. And you will get something for it. I'm not like 100% sure on any of this stuff, just because I never really did the post-game for this game that much. But anyways, that's pretty much all there is in this direction, so I will see you back in the town. and you wondered why I wasn't cutting or flying. Because I skipped out on showing this girl, who is, I'm pretty sure, the first female rocket grunt we've come across. Female rocket grunts have a really cool design in this game, if you ask me. But there aren't too terribly many of them, unfortunately, because they only really appear in the post-game. But that is fine, because rocket grunts are pretty forgettable anyways. But as far as cool character designs, I feel like female rocket grunts in Gen 3 are very, very underappreciated. But I don't know. There really wasn't much of a point to this battle other than I felt like showing it. So yeah, after I KO this Gloom, we're actually gonna properly head over to the 5-island town. Yeah. Cutting away. Alright, and back in 5-island town. Before we went that way, and there was some stuff, but now we're gonna go this way and there will be more stuff. Hooray for stuff. And so here we are in the Water Labyrinth. And from the name Water Labyrinth, you'd think this would be a pretty intense maze, but it's really not that bad. Boom. We're already through. And so if we talk to this guy, you travel stuff, and I forgot that we needed extra space in our inventory. But this guy will give you a Pokemon egg, and I want to say it's for Togepi. But eggs are a mechanic of the game that have to do with breeding, and basically, if you have an egg in your party, then they'll gradually hatch over time. And yeah. I didn't know this lady was a trainer, so I'm gonna cut out this battle unless it's something really interesting. Oh, hey, something interesting. This is our first example of a non-Generation 1 Pokemon. Knew we'd be coming across it eventually, but who would have thought it'd be Meryl? Cool. I guess. I don't know. Probably not very interesting, but hey. We're finally encountering Pokemon besides Kanto Pokemon, so that's nice. Probably. So, yeah. You get a Pokemon egg from that guy, and that's pretty much all there is to it. I'm not going to be showing off eggs just because I forgot that I needed an extra space in my party. Not my inventory. Pokemon are not items. But yeah, I forgot that I needed that extra slot open, so unfortunately I am not able to show what eggs are like in this game. And so here we are over at Resort Gorgeous. There are a lot of trainers here, is the big thing, and a handful of them, I can't really confirm it without battling them, but they are trainer classes which are generally known for being rather wealthy. So if you want to be here with the Versus Seeker, this is a pretty good spot to grind money. Probably. This girl's an artist, so not as much. Because, as we all know, artists don't have any money. But, let's just go ahead and battle her to see. I want to say at least like half of the trainers here are very, very wealthy. So if you want to battle them and get money, then this would be a good place to do that. And we only get 800 money from her, so she's not very, very rich. But that's okay. But what we really want to do is keep heading over in this direction and repel war off. But that's okay, because here we are in the Lost Cave. And so the mechanics of the Lost Cave are basically the number of rocks will tell you which way you need to go. And I didn't think this guy was a trainer, so I'll be cutting this out. Alright, so as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, is that the amount of rocks in a room will tell you which way you need to go. So if there are only 3 rocks, then you need to go east. If there are 6 rocks, you go south. If there are 9 rocks, you go west. And if there are 12 rocks, you go north. So here we're going to be going north. And south. And that girl's a trainer probably, so south. And east. And this is 9, so west. and south, and east, and north, and we find this girl. What do you intend to do with me? I ain't trying to do nothing with you, girl. What you talking about? Lady Selfie. I don't think selfies were a thing back when this game was first released. So I'm gonna let them slide on this one, but no, we don't promote selfie culture here. Just kidding. I don't mind selfies. Even just like the incessant selfie taking that's rampant in our culture. I don't really mind it, insofar as I think it's a new and unique way of expressing oneself artistically. Or something. I don't know. I'm willing to give selfie takers the benefit of the doubt that they actually do care beyond just self-indulgence. So yeah. Anyways, this is a battle with her, and this is not anything required, technically, but she's the only, quote, required battle if you want to complete this cave. And she kind of opens up a little bit of a side quest for you to do, so, yeah. And the only reason I'm using damage over time effects exclusively is because I don't have any other power points. So I'm going to be switching out Omelette after I KO this Persian, but it'll only be one more turn, probably. So you just have to deal with it. And she has a full restore. Okay, I'm switching out Omelette sooner than I thought. So, I was really confused. I was just like, I've already put on Leap Seed. How did you not take damage? But it's because I got confused. But anyways, let's switch over to Barbara. Why not? Because I don't think I've actually used her yet in the Sevi Islands. So, that's something, I guess. Anyways, what we're going to be wanting to do is, after the Leech Seed finishes, we're just gonna Sheer Cold. I don't know if this will actually work. It probably won't, to be completely honest, but hey, what you gonna do? I wanted to see if we could get them to face the wrath of Barbara Manatee, but it was not meant to be. So let's just go ahead and hit the surf. Should be the KO at this amount of HP, and we're good. Okay. So down goes the Persian, and we get lucky 777 experience on 2 of our Pokemon. Hiccup. Or something. I don't even know what that was, to be completely honest. It was like half hiccup, half burp, half just death from above. I don't know. Bodily functions are weird. Hopefully this will be the one-hit KO, but yeah, I'm not too terribly surprised because Barbara is not the best direct offensive Pokemon, but it's okay because the Ice Beam will definitely score the KO. But yeah. Took down Lady Selfie. Oh, I was afraid that you meant to harm me. And we get holy money, Batman. Yeah, these were the traders I was talking about. They give in excess of 9,000 monies. I'm so glad that you happened here. I grew rather bored of walking and I'm feeling fatigued. May I ask that you take me home from here? And so we automatically get teleported to her house. Thank you. You may go now. Jerk. But anyways, if you go in here and talk to her... Oh, do I know you from somewhere? Oh, but that doesn't matter. I'm exquisitely bored. Please, hear my wish. I wish to see a Pokemon, a darling seal. I want to see one right away. Please, make my wish come true. She will ask you to see... I don't know if it's a random Pokemon or if they're in a predetermined order, but for each one you show her, she'll give you a special item or something. So, that's cool, I guess. Anyways, that's everything on this island, actually. I didn't technically show the egg, but we've already been over that pretty exhaustively. And we found out that we need another password in order to get into the rocket base. So, we'll see about trying to find that on one of the other 2 islands. So, in this episode, we explored 5 Island, and in the next, we're going to be moving on to 6 Island to see if we can find the next password for the rocket base. See you guys then.